What is up, y'all? Jiri here, back again with another daily live stream on Underdog Fantasy. As always, y'all know I'm having a beautiful day. I hope you are too. It's nice and sunny here in Vancouver, but this morning we're gonna rip these drafts. We're gonna get right into it, draft some hopefully unique teams, and win this 200K. You know what it is. So I just hopped in the draft. We're gonna get right to it. See if anyone in here snuck in with me. Not that I can see. Not that I can see. We will be doing 2 drafts today. Gonna be doing 2 drafts, so maybe you guys can get in the next one. But y'all know I like to be a little sneaky, all right? I like to be a little sneaky, get a little unique, and do my thing. So, what's up, Wilson? Good morning. Good morning. GMs to everyone. Thanks for joining me on this short notice Saturday morning. Nuketown Kid, what's up, dog? And Jamie, good morning. Everyone be like Jamie. Everyone be like Jamie. He's always my example. Subscribe down below. We're at 164 subscribers. So I'm trying to get to 200 before the NFL draft. When we still have these 20-round drafts, rip out 200 pull-ups during a stream. I think that'd be some fun. So subscribe, hit the like, do all the things, man. Really keeps me going, and I appreciate it big time. Hey, yeah, dude, I'm sneaky, all right? We got lucky yesterday, Wilson, because we were on the opposite sides of the board, so it was okay, all right? But shoot, man, it gets difficult in these streets. And oh my goodness, Gibbs at 4? Dude, imagine I got Gibbs at 6. Imagine Gibbs at 4 is not something I've seen in a long time. Dang. Pick 6 does not feel that great, man. Not one of my favorites, but you know what? We might get a little weird because title of the stream is Getting Unique. So I think that's just what I might do, man. Might reach for a player. I don't think I'm going to reach too high, though. Could get one of these running backs, but I think what I'm going to do, I mean, GT's on the thumbnail, but I kind of feel like taking Justin Jefferson. Why? I don't know. I don't really like Justin Jefferson that much, but getting unique today. All right. We're getting unique. We're going to reach a little bit, try and get some different combinations and see how that goes. So I feel like pick 5 and pick 6 are kind of the best spots to get a little different in this tournament. You going to wear a pull-up during the stream? Hey, if we get 1,000 subscribers before the NFL draft, I'll fucking do it. Yeah, dude. Yo, legalize it. What's up, homie? I noticed you in my draft last night too. So I joined a little board late last night. It was probably past midnight. The lady friend left, and I felt like ripping a draft before bed. So I hopped in, and dude, legalize it had a pretty sick team. I remember looking at your team. I was a little jealous, man. So hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Thanks for joining me today. Appreciate it. I'll go over that draft in between this one and the next draft we're doing. Show everyone how it's going. I'm at pick 6 right now, so hard to do it during this one, but yeah, afterwards I'll pull that one up for sure. I was also laughing at your name, man. I like it. How about 1 million pull-ups? Hey, dude, we're on the way. We're on the way. Now, dude, we got Drake London in the thumbnail. Let's go Justin Jefferson, Drake London. This is also unique because not many people start double wide receiver anymore. So let's just try it out and see how it goes, man. Start off with some wide receiver strong teams. I definitely don't have a Justin Jefferson, Drake London start, so I'm cool with that. Getting a little different, and hopefully we get some running back values later. Y'all know I've been saying I kind of like going a little stronger on the receivers a little earlier now, just because like a lot of the values that I like to get a few weeks ago, you just can't get anymore. Like y'all know I've been drafting a shit ton of Josh Downs at pick 150, 160, was drafting Jalen McMillan at like 160, Romeo Dobbs at 140, all these guys. And Yeah, man. Uh, I like pulling him up now. You know, we liked going running back earlier a little bit, and now we like going some wide receiver strong. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Oh man, I thought I was being sneaky, not getting in with all you guys. Hey, where you drafting, Tanner? Where you drafting? Let me know. And yeah, I'm trying to get a little different today. So, what the fuck? Oh my god, dude! If I got Bowers, oh, dude, fuck, man. Dude, if I got Brock Bowers at pick 30 on this team, oh my god. Damn. I'm gonna take Breece Hall, get a running back. Fuck, man, that would have been so nice. I definitely don't recommend getting McBride and Bowers, but I mean, oh fuck, dude. That would have been insane start, man. All right, Tanner's in at the 12 hole. So, hey, you stay on your side, I'll stay on my side, and we can both draft some good teams, all right? Thanks for joining on this beautiful Saturday morning, my friend. Fuck, dude, I'm still bummed I didn't get Bowers. That would have felt so good, man. Especially on a Justin Jefferson, Drake London start. Like, it's hard to get more unique than that, man. Bro beat everyone to the flex. Yeah, bro. He definitely did, man. There's no way you can get the flex faster than the double tight end. I mean, I don't necessarily blame him because that's unique, but at the same time, I just don't think it's strong or a great idea. But I mean, if you're going to do that once in 150 drafts, why not? If you're drafting 10 teams, probably wouldn't recommend it. But damn, dude. Damn. Let's take a look at this draft board. Bucky Irving's been falling like a rock. Y'all know I got him at pick 47 yesterday, which was pretty wild. Pretty wild. I do like this start, though. Justin Jefferson, Drake London. Both these guys can be top 5 receivers, and Breece Hall can be a top 5 running back. So I like that little uniqueness, and also love when game pulled up. It's good to remember that McBride and Bowers are on the same team. I don't think it'll affect the tight ends as much as like people going double elite quarterbacks, but we'll see how it goes. I still like the tight end values later. Now, if I get Ladd here, that would feel good. If not, I'm probably taking Devonta Smith. Okay, we're gonna get Ladd to get a little fall on him. I'm cool with that. I still like Devonta Smith quite a lot right now. Just projecting that AJ Brown's gonna get traded. It seems like if he's gonna get traded, it's gonna be after June 1st. But all these teams in the big board are gonna have Devonta Smith in the 4th round, which would just be a phenomenal value. And also, like, is Philly just gonna draft a receiver in the 1st round? I feel like if they do, that's a pretty strong tell that AJ Brown is going to get traded. And my gut recently has been saying Omar Cooper is going to be an Eagle. I just think Omar Cooper might very well be an Eagle. Wow, Cam Scatabo 49, dude. Wow. Cam Scatabo pick 49. I can't do it. And this guy goes naked Jaden Daniels. Very interesting. Where did Terry go? Is Terry not taken yet? Oh my goodness, dude. Give me Terry McLaurin. BXU is probably going to take him. Dude, give me Terry. Come on now. Oh, fucking yes, dude. Okay, this is unique now. Now this is unique. It would have been a lot better if this guy didn't take Jaden and I could get Jaden at 67. 6'7". Fuck, I'm glad that meme is dead. Anyways. Man, it would have been nice if Jaden Daniels was still on the board so I can get him here. But Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Breece Hall, Ladd, and Terry McLaurin is very, very unique. Not seeing that often. And this guy goes naked Joe Burrow. Okay, a lot of naked quarterbacks in this draft. Naked Lamar Jackson as well. Like the little board I was in last night with Legalize It, I noticed the same thing. I'm not sure if you noticed that too, buddy, but there was a lot of people just taking naked quarterbacks, and that's kind of the advantage to drafting like past midnight, you know? Sometimes you get people a little deep on the beverages, um, or just tired and thinking outside the box or whatever. But what's up, money? Anything? Yeah, dude. I'm getting sneaky. All right, it's tough in these streets. Y'all are good drafters. I was really hoping David Montgomery would fall back to me as well. That would have felt good. The nakedness is out of control. Yeah, I think we're starting to get like some more. I don't want to say normies because I mean it's still fucking March, right? But we're starting to get a little more of like the newbie crowd. Some people like just getting into the best ball streets, I would assume. So we'll take advantage of that, man. We'll take advantage. Yeah, I might just go another receiver. I might just take the lemon if he's there. The lemon gets taken. So RJ Harvey, I mean, I only have one running back. I don't really need any of these quarterbacks. I don't need a fifth receiver. So let's go RJ Harvey. I think that pick just makes sense. I love my receiver room. Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Ladd, and Terry. I'm not drafting Justin Jefferson a ton. Let me check my exposure on him. Mainly just because I hate the Vikings. I have 4.3% Jefferson. How about London? 7.2% London. So I don't necessarily want to be underweight on London. I think he's a good player. I think right around like 8% is fine for him. Justin Jefferson might want to get closer to like 6, but I don't full fade a ton of players. Usually players I'm not too in on, I'll have between like 2 and 6% of. And then just a few players I have like 0%. And I feel fine with that. How many drafts do I have left? I think this is number 116 for me. So I'll have 34 left after this, which I think puts me like just about on pace to fill this thing. Damn, Jordan Tyson's still here too. I would take Jordan Tyson. I would even consider just taking Caleb Williams at 78. Like, why not? Okay. He goes, so these are the players. Okay, Parker Washington or Justin Herbert. I'm probably just gonna take Justin Herbert. It's kind of tough for me because I really want to take Parker Washington, but I feel like I need the quarterback a little bit more. Parker Washington is my highest drafted receiver. I like some Parker Washington. But on this team specifically, I feel like I need the Justin Herbert to Lab McConkey a little more because obviously I'm going to try and get Kyler Murray with Justin Jefferson, but Kyler, he can get pulled up now and don't always get him falling to you. Tua and Michael Penix, I really don't want to have to rely on drafting these guys. So let me get Justin Herbert. He's been running a bit more, and that feels like a fine click in the 7th. I think it would feel better in the 8th round, but I'm cool with that, man. Clothes are overrated. Naked all day, every day. Hey, dude, I'm with it. I'm with it. Love going to Wreck Beach out here. Just swing the dang lang, you know. Nothing wrong with that. Trevor Lawrence goes at the turn. So I'm kind of happy now I didn't take Parker Washington because look at this guy, man. Went naked Trevor Lawrence. And this guy, oh, this is Tanner. Tanner went naked Trevor Lawrence. Oh, I guess he has Bashal Tutin, so it's not naked. But yo, this guy, banded, he is pissed, man. Brian Thomas, Parker Washington, you just cucked him so hard, bro. Jordan Addison is someone I would have been looking at. So we have to keep that in mind for Kyler as well. I might have to take Kyler at 102 if I want him, which I don't really hate. It's not the worst. Now, running back, receiver, or tight end. Tucker Kraft is nice. Rico Clico could get a receiver here too. This is a tough range, man. A lot of guys I want. You know what? I'm going to go Kyle Pitts. I'm going to take Kyle Pitts. Maybe I should have taken a receiver, but I'm going to go with Kyle Pitts just because we have Drake London. So let's get a little Atlanta correlation right there. And I'm still underweight on Kyle Pitts, and I don't really want to be. I don't feel like I needed a fifth receiver right there because I have JJ, London, Ladd, and Terry. And a lot of the receivers in this range right here are a little more floor plays. Like Michael Pittman, I think Michael Pittman's actually really good on the Steelers. I think that's a great fit for him. I think Godwin's a good floor play. I don't like QJ. But I feel like I just needed the tight end. Even though like Kraft, Laporta, all these guys fall to the 100s pretty often. And I'm kind of really hoping that one of these guys takes Tucker Kraft, or else I might regret taking Kyle Pitts right there. Or I could just double tap him. We'll see. We'll see. Dang, dude. Please take Tucker Kraft so I don't have to consider him, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to pass on him at 102. He takes Rico. This guy's definitely not taking Kraft. Okay, let's do it. Whatever. Hopefully this falls right for us. Just going to take the chance. Not something I do too often, Kyle Pitts, Tucker Kraft, but hey, we're getting unique today, all right? We're getting unique, getting a little different. What's up, Green Bean? How you getting unique today? We are getting unique today, man. We are, first of all, we pulled up Justin Jefferson to 6, and then we got London in the second. So starting 2 wide receivers, also a little unique this year. As you can see, like in this first round, we're the only team that started 2 wide receivers. So that's, oh, and Kyler Murray went right after me. Motherfucker, dude. I was hoping Kyler would fall back to 115. Of course not, though. That was the risk I was willing to take with Tucker Kraft. So we'll have to pivot a little bit at quarterback. But we'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. Yeah, and then we ended up getting Ladd to fall to 43, and we got Terry to fall to 54. So very unique and strong receiver room. Like you might see this receiver room at like the back 2 picks, but then you're not going to have Breece Hall on that team either. And yeah, now we doubled up on tight end in round 8 and 9, which I don't do too often because I quite like the values at tight end later in the draft, but it was hard to pass up on Tucker Kraft here at pick 102. Even though we reached for Kyle Pitts a bit, it was a risk I was willing to take, and yeah, something I just went with. So we're really hoping for Jordan Love right here now that we have Kraft. And if we get Jordan Love, I'm going to feel quite good about taking Tucker Kraft right there. So hopefully one of these 3 guys don't take him. This guy has 2 quarterbacks already with no Packers. So we pretty much just need to survive these 2 teams. Pretty please, dude. Be kind to us. Be kind to us. Of course not. All right. Might just fuck my team, but it's okay, man. It's a risk we're willing to take. Now, I'm just going to take Blake Corum. We're going to get another running back. And we'll figure out quarterback later, man. We'll figure out quarterback later. Blake Corum, 115. That feels like a good value. I'm happy with that. Might have to draft a Tua Penix. All right. Might have to do it. We got a little risky and kind of came back to bite us a bit, but that's okay. Just pretend like somebody took him. Yeah, pretty much, man. Dang. Okay, that didn't work out as well as I wanted, but hey, we're leaning into Justin Herbert just being a stud, all right? And we'll figure the rest out. We will figure the rest out. There's still some decent quarterbacks in this range. Like Cam Ward is someone I usually like to take in a situation like this. Not at my next pick, but he has a lot of backstacking options. So whenever I'm a little shy at quarterback, I don't mind mixing in some Cam Ward and then getting some stacks with him later. I'm definitely not looking at tight end anymore with Kyle Pitts, Tucker Kraft. My 4 receiver room is really strong. Caught up well at running back. So now we'll just have to pull this quarterback room together. And like Malik Willis is falling like a rock now that Jalen Waddle's out of there. Could just take him, but I'm not too excited about Malik Willis, to be honest. Um, Aaron Jones got pulled up. Wow. I think I might just go Matthew Golden. I don't have a lot of Matthew Golden. I don't feel like I really need any other position that strongly. So let's just go with him, man. We're still getting some correlation. Like we have 2 Green Bay, we have 2 Atlanta. So we don't have their quarterbacks, but we still have the team correlation. And it's obviously more important for the skill position players to blow up and have good games than quarterbacks. Like you can get 2 skill position players on the same team to both get like 25 points, and then the quarterback has like 20 or 22. And that's very replaceable. You know what I mean? So we're still getting some correlation like that. And yeah, kind of pushing quarterback a bit. We're the only team. No, there's one other team that has only 1 quarterback. Everyone else has 2. So hopefully people don't get too thirsty for a third yet. This guy takes Kelsey. His naked one is Joe Burrow, man. So who knows what Vaughn's going to do. Yeah, we'll figure this out though, man. We'll figure this out. Sam Darnold is also someone that has some back stacks later. I would usually like to take Sam Darnold if I still have a tight end spot available, because then I can get some AJ Barner, who I quite like. Not sure my balls are big enough to start 2 wide receivers this year. Hey, dude, you gotta. I'm a Lions fan, all right. So I'm from the Dan Campbell lineage. So our balls get stretched over here. Pause, but they hang low. Yeah, I'm literally the only team in this lobby that started 2 wide receivers. So automatically getting unique. You know, when they zig, we like to zag type shit. Now, I'm probably just going to take Cam Ward with my next pick. I was talking about him earlier. I was considering taking the Cokehead earlier to get Bryce Young later, but Dallas Goedert goes, man, I really like Juwan Jennings now that he's falling. The only reason he's falling is because he's not on a team, but he's going to get some touchdowns this year. Skid marks at 140. Interesting. JCM is still there too. I'm liking some Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. So I've been drafting him quite a bit after free agency is gone, hoping that Jeremiah Love doesn't land there, because if not, I feel like that's a pretty good value. I like Rachaad White. I have a ton of Rachaad White, but I think JCM can hold on to his role quite well. And Booty pulled up to 142 is interesting. Haven't seen that in a long time. And JCM 144 is pretty nice, man. That's a pretty nice value. So we're drafting at 150 next. I might be inclined to take another quarterback. I mean, if Juwan Jennings is there, I'm just going to take him, like, without a doubt. Or I'll pull up like a Chris Rodriguez. Juwan goes. I mean, if C-Rod's there, I'm going to take him at 150 pretty easily. And if not, I'd probably go with one of these quarterbacks just to get someone who's going to be starting. But I think C-Rod's value is a little better. Jonathan Brooks goes. So yeah, I'm going to take Chris Rodriguez. That feels like a pretty easy click. And then we'll see what comes at quarterback, man. Don't mind pushing a little bit. We have back stacks available for Cam Ward. A lot of his receivers are available late. Don't have any rookies on this team yet, but that's all right. And we can always get like a Michael Penix or Tua. Who do you guys like more? I'm curious. Who do you like more, Michael Penix or Tua? I'm very curious to know, because I don't really like either of them. I don't like either of them, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably lean towards Tua, because at least he's not coming off an ACL injury, right? What's up, Crossface? Glad to see you saved your quarterback room. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can land the plane. Um, yeah, I hope so, man. I mean, worst comes to worst, if I just have Cam Ward and Justin Herbert, like it's fine. It's like my team's not dead with just Cam Ward, Justin Herbert. I'm kind of assuming that Cam Ward takes a big step in year two. I mean, he's got Brian Dayball as his OC, who's been known to be a bit of a quarterback whisperer for these young guys, help Josh Allen out. That's kind of the biggest thing he has on his resume. But they've also surrounded him with a lot more pieces. Like they tried to improve his offensive line. They got more receiving options. They improved the defense, which does help the offense. Now, please give me the Zaza. Come on, give me the Zaza, man. Don't be weird. You have Mahomes and Kyler. You don't need a third. Give me the Zaza. Okay, so I think we did save our quarterback room. We got the Zaza 20 picks past ADP, which that feels pretty good, man. That feels pretty good. So now we have Justin Herbert, Cam Ward, Fernando Mendoza. So yeah, this is definitely a unique team. Chris Rodriguez at 150 also feels pretty good because you're seeing him getting pulled up to, dude, I've seen him go at pick like 100. Maybe even the draft last night, I saw him go that far. But yeah, thanks for blessing me, Crossface, with the quarterback being saved. Yeah, and Cam Ward, Fernando Mendoza, we can backstack both of these guys, so that feels good. Plus, we still only have 5 wide receivers, so we have a lot of room in our wide receiver room to get those backstacks with. Done at quarterback, done at tight end, so can probably afford 7 running backs and 8 wide receivers on this team, if I had to guess. Now, I'm just going to pull up Naylor, we hardly know her. Because, yeah, running back, wide receiver exclusive. I'm not drafting Tyreek Hill. AD Mitchell feels like a fine click. But on this team, I think Jalen Naylor feels the best right now. And I have a lot more Trey Tucker. I'm still at like 8% Jalen Naylor because I was drafting him around 20 when no one else was. I've been talking about Jalen Naylor for a minute. Hopefully people listened and got some shares in round 20 because he's getting pulled up higher and higher. So there we go. We landed one of the backstacks with the Zaza and Jalen Naylor. And hopefully we can get like a Shimray DK at 187 or something like that for Cam Ward. But even if Cam Ward is just naked, like that's totally fine, man. That's totally fine. So I think we're landing this plane pretty well. We're getting unique. We're landing the plane. I think Trey Harris is a decent value too. Someone I was drafting a little more early on in this contest. And yeah, I'm liking how this team's coming together, man. We can even get Mapletron later. Where is he? Alec Almanor. He's fallen quite a lot, but still alive to get some touchdowns, I'm sure. So team right now looking like Justin Herbert, Cam Ward, Fernando Mendoza. Running backs, Breece Hall, RJ Harvey, Blake Corum, Chris Rodriguez. So we definitely need to improve our running back room still. And then receivers, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Lab McConkey, Terry McLaurin, Matthew Golden, Jalen Naylor, we hardly know her. And then tight ends, Kyle Pitts, Tucker Kraft. I like this team, how it's turning out, actually. It's coming together well. It is coming together well. Now, structurally, it's probably better to take a running back right here. But I do want Shimray DK for the stackability. So it's a little tough for me. I think I need the running back more, though. We want to get 7. And yeah, I just need Tank Bigsby more than Shimray DK. He can fall to us as well, but Tank Bigsby's not going to fall back. So I think that's just a smart click. Don't want to absolutely force these stacks. We don't need to force them. This is a contest with 558 people in the final. You got to push it a bit, man. And holy fuck, I didn't realize the guy next to me has 8 running backs and 4 wide receivers. Yo, Jadarian Price, Rashad White, Aaron Jones, Skid Marks, Jonathan Brooks, Keaton Missile, Dylan Sampson, Katrin Allen. What are you doing, bro? JSN, Devonta Smith, Mike Evans, Jordan Tyson. That is extreme. And then he has the Trey McBride, Brock Bowers. Well, I guess this guy's getting unique as well. My goodness, dude. My goodness. Ryan Flournoy gets taken. Pat Fryermuth. So we still have a good chance of getting Shimmery DK, which feels nice. I'd be pretty happy with that. I like this team. It's very different from other teams I've drafted, but that's a good thing, man. It's good to expand my portfolio, get a little unique, but still have strong values. Trey Tucker goes, so come on, give us DK. All right. So this worked out exactly how we wanted, actually. It's the exact reason I took Tank Bigsby and then pushed for Shimray DK, because you see him fall a bit. There was a lot more receivers on the board than there was running backs. And that worked out well for us, man. So we're landing this quarterback plane, which I'm very happy about. We have Justin Herbert stacked up with Ladd, Cam Ward with DK, and then the Zaza with Naylor. And then we have non-quarterback correlation with Matthew Golden, Trey Tucker, and Drake London, Kyle Pitts. So a lot of correlation on this team without being too overly correlated, which feels pretty good, man. Feels pretty good. And our running back room is solid. Definitely need 7 on this team, I think. But Breece Hall, RJ Harvey, Blake Corum, Chris Rodriguez, Tank Bigsby, these are all guys that are probably going to have at least some sort of a role. Tank Bigsby probably the least, but also a very strong handcuff. So I like that, man. I like that. Pat Bryant gets taken. Also been falling like a rock. Let's see what Tanner does here at the turn. Still very thin at tight end. Njoku Stowers. So probably assume he's going to go with a third one at some point. Let's take a look, though. Wow, tight end dried up quick. Yeah, there he goes, Gesicki. Tight end dried up very quick. So I'm kind of happy that I had my 2 earlier ones in this draft right here. Now, definitely a pick that I'm looking at next. Are you guys drafting Alvin Kamara? He's been falling like crazy, man. Sounds like he might just retire. But I mean, if he plays like in the 200s, kind of a fine pick, right? I'm going to take running back before I take my final receiver. And I have some ideas on who I want to take. Ray Davis is someone I would have been looking at. Alvin Kamara goes, so it's kind of Nicholas Singleton or bust for me right here. Let me have him. This guy definitely needs running back too. He still only has 4. His 4 are strong though, so probably only finishing with 5. Okay, I'm going to take Nicholas Singleton, get some rookie upside, pick 211. That feels good. I'm very much liking how this is coming together. Team feels nice. Now, that receiver, I don't have a rookie receiver yet. I can take a chance on one later if I want to. And then see what running backs are there too. See what running backs fall to me. There's definitely someone I'm probably just going to take at 222 who I kind of want to mix in a little bit more. And, well, I guess no one's in here between my picks, so I can talk about it. But I'm probably going to take DeMarcado with my next pick if he's there. Someone I want to mix in a little bit more. Being on the Chiefs, hearing Who Hames talk about him being a good pass blocker. And running backs are just going, man. So I don't know if he would be there in the 20th round for me. Christian Kirk, also nice to mix in. Torrey Horton. Troy Franklin at 222. A lot of like good receivers still available. A lot of good receivers. I mean, Dontavian Wicks is a fine click. Jalen Knoll is a guy I like. Tez Johnson, I like. Hollywood Brown, I don't know about mixing him in too much, but you can take some shares. So probably going to go with that. Can't stop taking Hurst in the 20th. I think you're talking about Ted Hurst, right? Yeah, and he just goes right before. So neither can he. And yeah, I'm going to take DeMarcado. Wow, this guy finished with 4 rookies. I'm going to take DeMarcado here, and then we're going to finish off with a receiver. I think we landed this plane pretty fucking well, boys. I think we landed this plane pretty well. And we are going to be doing a second draft after, by the way. So if anyone wants to join that, I'll join it with you guys. I won't get sneaky. We're going to do a second draft. Hop in it and rip that shit up. I like this room, man. Justin Herbert, Cam Ward, the Zaza. Running backs, Breece Hall, RJ Harvey, Blake Corum, Chris Rodriguez, Tank Bigsby, Nicholas Singleton, Amari DeMarcado. Receivers, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Ladd McConkey, Terry McLaurin, Matthew Golden, Jalen Naylor, we hardly know her, Shimmery DK, and then tight ends, Kyle Pitts, Tucker Kraft. So having Kyle Pitts and Tucker Kraft as my tight ends on this team feels pretty phenomenal because I feel pretty strong everywhere else. So I'm kind of happy I actually pushed the quarterback and ended up with the room that we did. Now, I would have taken Troy Franklin with my last pick if he was still there pretty easily. Here, I'm going to be looking at Torrey Horton, Jalen Knoll, Tez Johnson, probably one of these guys. We'll see what comes to us. GM Levernucky, just in time for our second draft that we're going to do. Hope you're having a GM. Oh, actually, you know what? Might get a little different. I haven't drafted Antonio Williams yet. I've kind of heard his name floating around a little bit, being a potential good pick. I have quite a bit of Jalen Knoll. I feel like we can afford a rookie receiver. So let's go with Antonio Williams, man. Take a little upside swing right there. I don't mind it. You think the meta in BBM is still going to be 2682 or the double condom staying through to August? Well, I feel like definitely when the contest first opens, there's going to be a lot more teams getting 3 quarterbacks because they're used to drafting the big board. So I would definitely, when this contest first opens, try and push quarterback as much as you can. I think that's a good move. The 2682, I mean, in BBM, I'm almost exclusively drafting 2 quarterbacks, almost never drafting 3 unless I get them really, really late. 2 tight ends. Sometimes I like to mix in a third. I kind of like to try and go 5 running backs if I can get strong ones. But I mean, the meta most common build probably going to be 2682. But I feel like a lot of teams are going to want to get a third quarterback because that was something that was talked about a lot last year. And I feel like it's just going to carry over again. Like, oh, 3 quarterbacks. And Sims love a third tight end. Yeah, so it depends how you're building, right? Like if I get tight ends like I do on this team with Tucker Kraft and Kyle Pitts, there's no way I'm drafting a third. Hell no. Not even in 20-round drafts, right? But if my first tight end is Chigo Okonkwo, yeah, I'm probably going to draft 3 and then go 5 running backs or 7 receivers. Kind of just have to play it with how the board falls out, right? Tanner, I boxed myself out a tight end window like a skill-issued bum. Not locked in. Dude, that 12 hole is tough, though. Like, it's tough at the 12 spot. We'll take a look at Tanner's team, too. It's tough at the 12 spot because you can get easily boxed out. And you kind of just have to hope that positions just fall to you. You know what I mean? So let's take a look at my team first, and then we'll take a look at Tanner's, and then we will hop in a second draft. So we have Justin Herbert, Cam Ward, Fernando Mendoza. We pushed quarterback, and we landed the plane. Getting the Zaza at 163, definitely unique. And then running backs, Breece Hall, RJ Harvey, Blake Corum at 115, which feels good. Chris Rodriguez at 150. He's going way higher now. Tank Bigsby, Nicholas Singleton, Amari DeMarcado. So pretty solid and deep running back room too. And then receivers, our receiver room absolutely fucks. Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Ladd McConkey, Terry McLaurin, Matthew Golden, Jalen Naylor, we hardly know her. Shimray DK, and Antonio Williams. My first share of Antonio Williams, and I feel like it just fits on a team like this where our 7 receivers are good. We can use a little rookie upside, get a little different. And then tight ends, Kyle Pitts and Tucker Kraft, who are absolute studs. I think we landed this plane pretty well, man. Very happy with this team and how it turned out. And we did get unique, man. Only team that started 2 wide receivers and then getting Terry at 54. Getting the double tight ends here, Kyle Pitts, Tucker Kraft. You don't see that too often. A fall on Blake Corum, and then good unique backstacks. We got Cam Ward backstacked with Shimray DK. We got the Zaza backstacked with Jalen Naylor. And then we have Justin Herbert stacked up with Lab McConkey. So that feels good, man. And let's take a look at Tanner's team. He went Trevor, Shuck, Rogers as his quarterbacks. Running backs, Achane, Kyron, Tootin, Tony Pollard, Mike Washington. So I'm glad you stopped at 5 running backs. Definitely the move to stop at 5 right there when you invest that much. Receivers, CeeDee Lamb. CD Achane is a nice start, man. I didn't even realize you got that, but that feels pretty good. Zay Flowers, Alec Pierce, DK Metcalf, Omar Cooper, Jerry Judy, Stephon Diggs, Jeremy Bernard. Diggs at 157, man. I have not drafted much Stephon Diggs. I think I still only have 1 team, but 157, kind of just why not, right? And then, dude, I actually kind of like the Darnell Washington pick. Honestly, that's very different, very unique. And I think it's the right move going 4 right here, which, I mean, it can pull together. A lot of it depends on Eli Stowers, because Mike Gesicki might just be a 0 at this point in his year. But if David Njoku goes to the Ravens, then that's a pretty strong pick too. So Njoku, Stowers, Gesicki, Washington. Yeah, dude, I think you landed the plane pretty decently. I think it's just naked. Yeah, naked Chuck, but he runs the ball, so that's fine. Trevor with Tootin, a little bit of a weaker stack, but it's fine. And then Rogers, hopefully with DK and Darnell Washington. So very interesting. Let's hop in a second draft. Hopping right in. Location error. Why are you giving me a location error? You let me do it the first time. Okay. I'm going to have to join on my phone. Oh, underdog. I'm going to have to join on my phone. Come on now, load. And I'm joining right now. Waiting for 9. So a lot of spots still available. We are waiting for 9 in this one. So if y'all want to come steal my EV, now's the time, man. And while we're waiting, let's look at the draft I did last night. I did a little board pretty late. I still need to name it. But I think this one turned out pretty unique for me too. So my team, I got Lamar stacked up with Zay Flowers. So I got Zay Flowers at 39 and then Lamar at 58, which feels nice. Lamar, Mahomes. I could have got better quarterbacks to stack, but Mahomes at 106, I just can't pass up the falling value and the uniqueness. So that's what I'm going to do, man. Jeremiah Love, Breece Hall, Blake Corum, JCM, Aaron Jones, Ray Davis, Najee Harris. So very, very strong running back room. Receivers, St. Brown, Zay Flowers, The Lemon, Jordan Addison, Juwan Jennings, Denzel Boston. I don't draft a lot of Denzel Boston, but you give me him at 154, I'm going to take him. He was getting drafted in like the high 90s before that, man. Christian Kirk, Tyquan Thornton, and then tight ends, Harold Fannin, AJ Barner, and David Njoku. So I kind of love this team and how it turned out, man. It's pretty sweet. We got a lot of falling values. We're in here at the 10 spot. Legalize It was in here at the 3rd. Dude, I will say Legalize It, man. You should have taken Bowers over Kyron. Should have taken Bowers over Kyron. If that was me, especially getting Bucky at 46, your team, I feel like, would have felt a lot better with Bowers, if I'm being real. But I like the Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts stack, especially when you got Terry. Jaden Terry there is really nice, man. And then Jalen Hurts, like in the 7th round, that just feels great. But yeah, I like the team that I got a lot. I'm very happy that Lamar fell back to me when I have Zay Flowers. And just making sure that this draft isn't filled. Okay, we're still waiting for 3. Yeah, Lamar, Zay Flowers at 58. That feels nice. The Lemon, Addison. Then we got Fannin to fall to us at 87. Mahomes at 106. Blake Corum's been falling, and I'm just going to take him, man. Like in the 110s, Blake Corum's a great pick. I'm going to take a ton of Blake Corum in the 110s. Juwan Jennings, he's been falling, but I'm taking him as he's falling. Denzel Boston been falling like crazy. And now I'll start to take him. I have like almost none of him when he was going in like the late 90s, early 100s. But now I'll do that. A nice fall on Aaron Jones. I was thinking about taking Aaron Jones or Keaton Mitchell, but I just went with the falling value in Aaron Jones. And then AJ Barner, David Njoku, that feels really nice. Also, David Njoku, potential stack with Lamar Jackson if he ends up signing in Baltimore. Ray Davis, Christian Kirk, Tyquan Thornton to get a guy with Mahomes. And then Najee Harris is my last pick. So I really like how this team came together, man. These late night little boards get wild, bro. Yeah, I like that team too. So we just filled pick 6 again. Damn. Wilson's in here at 1. You stay over there. I'll stay over here. That's cool. If anyone else is in here, definitely let me know. I'll take a quick look. Yeah, let me know. Lemerix might be a name I recognize. Bats is in here. I recognize Bats. If anyone else is in here, definitely let us know. Peyton the Legend Manning. Very interesting name. Very interesting name. Yeah, no big deal, man. First. Oh, what's up, Game God? Is that you in here? Yeah, Game God's in here. What's up, Game God? You stay over there. I'll stay over here. So we got Wilson at the 1, Game God at the 12. You guys stay on your ends. I'll stay in the middle, and we can all draft good teams. What's up? I hope you subscribe, man. I hope you subscribe, Game God. You are welcome over here and appreciated. So be like Game God. If you're new here, just hit the subscribe button. And if you want to catch the live streams, I don't go live at the same time every day. I do go live every day, but the time is always a little different. My schedule fluctuates. And yeah, either way, I want to get these drafts in. So hit the bell too if you want to be notified for when I go live and join these streams. Okay, let's see what falls to us, man. Let's see what falls to us. Come on, Bats. Taking all day, buddy. He goes JSN. So are we just going to get unique again? Kind of might. I kind of liked how the receiver start went last draft. So I think I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to take St. Brown this time. I'm going to take St. Brown, reach up for him a little bit. Not as unique as going Jefferson, because Jefferson was going in like the mid-second to open this contest. But I don't know, man. I actually liked how the double wide receiver start went for us last draft. I don't blame you. Legalize it. Drafting Bowers or McBride at cost, because I'm with you. Like the tight end values later are really nice, but in the 3rd round, man, I feel like you got to take the unique value. I feel like you got to take the value in the 3rd round. That just feels nice, dude. And there's still guys that I want to mix in. Like I think I have 4% McBride and like 8% Bowers. Still want to mix them in just because they can be your league winners. They can be the guys in week 17 that get 30 points or 40 points, and you need them to win the contest, right? There's still outs to that. So for those reasons, I still want to be mixing them in sometimes. But I'm with you, because if the rest of the draft doesn't fall right, then wow, CD Cook is unique. If the rest of the draft doesn't fall right, then your team does not feel that great. Yeah, pulling up Kyron, it does get unique because you don't see Kyron falling back to the 4th round. So I don't blame you for that. I guess my personal preference is always just take the falling value when it presents itself. Achan is still available? Dude, damn, dude. Achan at 17. I don't like Achan that much, but at 17, I'll take him there, man. I'll take him there. I also don't love Hampton that much. He gets taken anyways. So, I think I'm just gonna do what I did last draft. We're just gonna run it back, but with two different receivers. Neighbors kind of scares me a little bit just with the injury history. Coming off an injury and having injury history before, a little worrisome, but I mean, he has such an elite ceiling. We're playing for week 17, so we'll mix him in there, and maybe we'll just be this only team starting two wide receivers again. Probably will be actually. So, hey, dude, we're doubling down. We got the 6th pick again, but with two different receivers this time. Honestly, dude, this I really like drafting like this. Oh man, Mr. Blue, you just had to stomp on our uniqueness. But I kind of like drafting like this when I'm doing two drafts back to back, and especially if I get the same pick, do like a bit of a similar build, but different players. Or get like a couple of the same players and then mix them up with players that you were considering on the other end. I like Wilson's start right there. Bijan, Bowers, Pickens. That feels pretty good. Gibbs McBride is also pretty unique. We had a team yesterday with Gibbs and McBride, and I liked how it turned out. If you can land the plane when you go with one of the elite tight ends, it feels really nice. But you can also just shit the bed pretty easily. Josh Jacobs goes. Balling out. Goes T. Higgins with Jamar Chase and Chase Brown. That's a lot of Bengals. A lot of Bengals. Oh, dude, am I gonna go fucking nuts? Take Olave? Yo, how big are my balls? My balls are big, dude. 3 wide receiver start. My balls are hanging low today, boys. But I mean, structurally, Breece Hall would have been the pick, but uniqueness, like St. Brown's usually going pick 8, pick 9, pick 10, and then Neighbors usually going around this spot or a little later. But Olave doesn't fall to the back end of the third that often. So getting these 3 guys together, very unique. Plus, no one's starting 3 wide receivers anymore. So let's try it out, man. Let's try it out. Hopefully we can land this plane, get some running back values to fall to us. We'll see how it goes, man. See how it goes. Trying to get unique. But hey, these receivers are getting pulled up now. So Garrett Wilson, Igbuka both get pulled up to the 3rd round. Oh, man. Hectic. Dude, hectic start is hectic. CeeDee Lamb, James Cook, Breece Hall is a sick start, man. Very sick start. And Bucky. I would have liked if Bucky fell back to us just to get a running back. Also would have really liked if Kyron fell back to us. But that's okay. We'll land the plane. We'll land the plane. Devonta Smith goes. So, I mean, I'd be pretty happy with Javonte as my first running back. Give me Javonte, and I will be quite happy. Okay. Okay, let's try and land this plane. We got Javonte as our first running back. That feels fine. I don't know if my balls are big enough to go 4 wide receiver start. That feels pretty extreme, especially in this contest. But we're going to stick with these 3, and hopefully we can get this going, man. Bats goes with the 1-1-1-1 start with JSN, Henry, Josh Allen, and Colston Loveland. Very interesting. I am definitely happy that Javonte fell back, though. So at least get some floor at running back. Obviously not my go-to first running back, but at least he gives you some level of safety and floor, and you know what his role is going to be. I could definitely see Dallas adding a running back in the draft because they don't really have a backup. But his role is pretty safe, man. He got paid quite a bit. He got paid what, $8 million a year, 3-year deal? That's not bad. Joe Burrow pulled up to 52. So this guy balling out. He slides the condom on. And dude, I mean, I'm gonna have to take Adams there if he's available. I don't love Devontae Adams that much, but if he's there, I'm just gonna take him. Well, okay. I'm just gonna do it, man. I'm just gonna do it. Devontae Adams is my wide receiver 4? Sure. Why not, dude? Why not? We're going receiver strong on this team. And hopefully we can land this plane. And yo, game tight, doing the Lord's work. Everyone listen to him, man. Hit that like button. What are we at right now? We got 23 people watching. And 24 people watching, 15 likes. We can do better than that, man. Come on now. We can do better. We're getting unique. We're putting our hard-earned money on the line. And yeah, we're drafting some good teams, man. I really like the team I drafted last draft, and hopefully we can land this plane as well. Bigger board on deck. Hey, dude, you know what? You know what? If I can, I'm going to join a bigger board right now. And if it fills by the time this draft is over, I'll do it. Waiting for 5. So, shoot, dude, this actually might fill. I was only planning on doing 2 drafts, but hey, if the bigger board fills by the time I'm done this draft, or if it's close enough, I'll do it, man. I'll do it. I'm going to open another window just so I can see how many people are going to be left in that. But hey, yeah, we need 5 more people in the bigger board. So shoot, dude, I'll do a bigger board if it fills. Need 6. I do have plans later, so I can't wait too long, and I want to get to the gym before then. I'm actually doing some Canadian shit today, man. I'm going to the Vancouver Canucks game, which is very Canadian of me. Don't go to a lot of hockey games, but hey, free ticket, I'll take it. And please give me Demo. Please just be nice. I really need the running back. I really need the running back right here. Okay, he goes Daniels. So I'm going to take David Montgomery here. And Javonte and Demo as my first 2 running backs feels pretty nice, man. Feels pretty nice. If it's still open after this draft, you'll join? Okay. So theoretically, we need 4 more people. And we got maybe like 25 minutes to fill it. Okay, now we're waiting for 4 in that draft. So theoretically, we need 3 more people. This would also be my very last bigger board. It would be my last bigger board. I've already done 4. But hey, I feel like we're in the zone drafting right now. Like we're getting some good teams. So maybe it would be the time just to rip that last bigger board. See if it fills, man. Mekhi Lemon, Alec Pierce. The Lemon at 70 is pretty nice, man. And okay, we still got to lock back in on this draft. Can't get too distracted. We have a lot of quarterback options still available. All of them, actually. So, I mean, if Drake May's there, I could consider him. But I think I'd rather push a bit. Jordan Tyson. I would have taken Jordan Tyson if he was available. I mean, Drake May at 78. It's nice, but I still have Goff. I still have Dart. Still have Shuck. Still have Stafford. So do I really want to take an unstacked guy when I still have 4 receivers available or 4 quarterbacks available? Well, Mr. Blue takes him anyways, so we don't have to worry about that. And that's also good because he has Puka and he has 2 quarterbacks, so we shouldn't have to worry about him taking Stafford. Now, on this team, I think I'm just going to go with Chuba Dubadoo. I don't draft a lot of Chuba Hubbard, but I think it makes sense on this team. We need to catch up at running backs, and he's just going to have a role. So I like that, man. And we'll try and push quarterback, push tight end a bit. I think we've caught up pretty well. So we drafted through the flex on both our running backs and our receivers, which feels really solid, man. Javonte, David Montgomery, Chubadubadu. We're also now waiting for 3 in the bigger board. Waiting for 3. So take your time, because I don't want to multi-draft these, because I like this team and I want to draft the bigger board. So if y'all want to join, just wait till this draft is over. Hopefully we can push it a bit. Damn, I was hoping Jackson Dart would fall back to me with Malik Neighbors, but that's all right. That's all right. I mean, I'd probably just take Justin Herbert at 91 because I think he's a good value. He gets taken anyways. Don't have to worry about that. Now, I have some ideas for who I might want to take. Could go with a tight end. I like the tight end values here. Tucker Kraft, Kyle Pitts, Sam Laporta. They all feel pretty good. I don't know if I need a 5th receiver because my top 4 are so strong. Come on. Okay, he goes Pittman. So I think I'd rather get my first tight end than a 5th receiver. And I think Tucker Kraft is the pick. Tucker Kraft is the pick. It also opens up another quarterback option for us later. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, that feels fine. Hopefully he can bounce back well from the ACL injury. But one really optimistic thing about that is how Christian Watson came back from his ACL injury. And Christian Watson been injured a ton. Got hurt in like December and then came back pretty quick. So yeah, that feels pretty good there, man. That feels pretty good. How much craft do I have? Actually, I'm not going to check right now. Got to lock in. Probably looking at quarterbacks here. Probably looking at Jared Goff. These guys both have 2. He goes Laporta. So I'm going to take Goff. Love me some Jared Goff. And then we'll see if we can get like Stafford on the way back or Jordan Love probably. If we can get one of those 2 guys, that would feel pretty good. What's up? What's up, C-Slave PNW? Guessing Pacific Northwest. So, hey, shout out West Coast. Never put triple digits into a draft before, but I might. Ooh. We're getting wild in these streets, man. We're waiting for 2, but hey, take your time because I would rather finish this draft or at least get close to finishing it before we do the big board. But kind of seems like we're doing the bigger board today, which I wasn't planning on it. It's 11:30. I have to leave at 2:30. Okay, I might just go to my apartment gym instead of my actual gym because I still got to get my workout in. But hey, we're having fun on this Saturday, man. We're having fun. That's important, man. We got to have fun. Damn, you go Stafford. Why you need Stafford as your 3rd quarterback, you little fuck? Come on, bro. Just cuck the shit out of me, man. Cuck the shit out of me. Okay, well, we still have Tyler Shuck as an option too with Chris Olave. Okay, I swear if that guy took Shuck as his 3rd quarterback, I would have lost it, man. But we'll take Shuck. So we're catching up at quarterbacks. Got a pretty balanced team right now with Jared Goff, Tyler Shuck, running backs, Javonte, David Montgomery, Chubadubadu. So definitely still need more running backs. Receivers are very strong. St. Brown, Neighbors, Olave, Adams, and then Tucker Kraft as our tight end. Now, only reason I took Tucker Kraft is for the potential that Jordan Love would fall back, so I can at least get a stacked quarterback. But yeah. Hey, shut up. Shut up, Laverne Ucky. Come on, Laverne Ucky. You talk like that, you're gonna get called Laverne, buddy. Oh man. Okay, we definitely need to catch up at running back still. Running backs are not the strongest for us. Like, do I take Jonah Coleman if he's there? I don't really have much at all of Jonah Coleman. Feel good with my two quarterbacks. Probably want a third on this team, but if I have just these two, I'm fine with that as well. KC, Khalil Shakir. Jaden Higgins goes, so I feel like I'd rather just get JCM on this team, honestly. Kind of rather just get JCM. We're going to do that. We're going to push receiver a little bit because we're really leaning into our 4. And yeah, I don't know. Jonah Coleman just kind of scares me. I also don't like the name Jonah. So that actually plays into my decision making. I judge people hard on the names, man. Hopefully there's no Jonas watching. I'm half joking. What's up, dude? In Oregon. Nice. I hope it's a beautiful day there for you too, man. It's beautiful here in Vancouver. Shout out the Pacific Northwest. Some of the most beautiful environment in the world, without a doubt. What workouts, if any, do you use? I mean, I make my own like workout programs. I'm kind of a gym rat. Like I go pretty hard in the gym. You were born in Astoria. Where's Astoria? Is that like somewhere in the Pacific Northwest? I have no idea. Oh, pre-workout. No, I don't use any pre-workout actually. I don't use any pre-workout. I actually don't take any protein powder either. I do take creatine, but I eat a lot of meat. Pause. Yeah, I eat a ton of just like meat protein, so I don't feel like I really need protein powder. And pre-workout, I don't take pre-workout. I just like, yeah, have coffee if anything. Structure is dope for bigger board, 23-person final. Yeah, I like it, man. The small final feels pretty good. Oh man, Kenyon Sadiq still here is going to be tough to pass on. Kenyon Sadiq a little tough to pass on, man. But I don't want the tight end. Okay, he takes him, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, do I want another quarterback? I don't know. I'm going to go Chris Rodriguez. We're going to go with the upside. It's a reach. I don't care. We need to catch up at running back. I love my receiver room, so we're going to do that and get a little different. Yeah, still have no rookies on the team, but I actually kind of like how this team's turning out, man. I kind of like how this team's turning out. Running backs, we've caught up pretty well. Just guys that are going to get roles. Like, no one's that exciting, but all these guys are going to play, and all these guys can get touchdowns. Javonte, Demo, Chubadubadu, JCM, Chris Rodriguez. So we have some upside in there too with JCM, Chris Rodriguez, some young studs. And then our receivers are still so solid, man. St. Brown, Neighbors, Olave, Adams feels pretty great, dude. And very, very unique. I like how this team's coming together, man. A 5th receiver and like Rashid Shaheed might feel pretty good too. Just like a high spike week guy. Oh, fuck. I was actually kind of hoping for Omar Cooper, not going to lie. But I don't think I can pass up on Rashid Shaheed right here as my 5th at 150. That feels solid, man. That feels really solid. Might just end up with these two quarterbacks, Goff and Shuck. I don't know if I'm going to end up with a third, which That's okay. I don't feel like I need to really force 3 quarterbacks in these big boards. I really don't. Pause. Yeah, right. Any red meat? Oh, yeah, dude, I eat a ton of red meat. Like, I eat a lot more red meat than I do chicken. I'll have chicken, like, once a week, maybe twice, just because I can eat way too much of it, and it doesn't fill me up. Pause. Um, but, like, I go to a butcher here in Vancouver. I go to the best butcher in the city. My friend is actually the butcher there, so he always hooks it up with some good deals. Like, last night, I had, with a lady friend, had some Black Angus New York steaks. Fucking delicious, man. I also get a lot of organic ground beef. That's kinda like my go-to because you can actually make it in bulk and meal prep it a bit. And, yeah, I love my red meat, man. We eat steaks over here. Big steak energy. Now, there's 2 guys I want. 1 guy I really want. He goes skid mark, so I was really hoping Keaton Missile would fall back to me, and we've caught up pretty well at running back, I've gotta say. It feels pretty good at a running back. Yeah, yeah. Oh god, dude. No. No. Yo, Wilson's on the pauses today, man. We're pausing a lot for Wilson today. Okay, let's take a look at our team, man. Also, we're still waiting for 2 in the bigger board, so that's good. We'll keep waiting for 2, man. Um, Quarterbacks, Jared Goff, Tyler Shuck. Running backs, Javonte, David Montgomery, Chuba Hubbard, JCM, Chris Rodriguez, Keaton Missile. Receivers, St. Brown, Neighbors, Olave, Adams, Shaheed, and Tucker Kraft as our tight end. That feels really nice, man. That feels really nice. Okay. I have some ideas for my next pick too, but I know there's a bunch of people in here, so I don't want to say anything. 2 guys I would consider taking right here. And yo, you know what? I never take him, but I'm actually gonna take Brandon Ayuk right here. I never take Ayuk, but on a team like this, I think it makes sense because if he's just a complete zero, it really doesn't matter. But if he's actually like decent, then our receiver room is insane. 20 picks past ADP, 22 picks. That's when I'll start to take him, man. Oh, fuck. Bigger board just filled. Oh, damn. Okay. At least we're near the end of this. So we're going to hop on over. Oh, let's go. Pick 4. Let's go, baby. Pick 4. Okay. I am stoked about that. So I'm going to switch tabs. We're going to get the bigger board right here. We got a bunch of people in here, man. Underzet's in here. I feel like I recognize Sean Nelson, Sanka, Game Tight, Driver Tone. If I'm missing anyone, definitely let me know. So pick 4, I'm stoked about, man. How's the bigger board looking? Well, we're about to win it. We're about to win this shit, man. Hell yeah, dude. And I am so stoked about pick 4. Let's go. Good omen for sure, man. And then, yeah, I'll keep an eye on this other draft too. I still want to land this plane the other draft because I like this team a lot, man. This team's very nice in my other draft. So we have like 5 more picks in that. We're going to land that plane too, of course. Okay. Gibbs goes number 1. Hell yeah, Underzet. Hell yeah, you know what you're doing, dog. You know what you're doing. And we're going to get Puka or Chase. He takes Chase. Okay, we're going to get Puka. I would have much preferred Jamar Chase because I actually do already have a bigger board with Puka. But, I mean, shoot, dude, we can't be wrong about that. And yeah, maybe change the thumbnail to drafting a bigger board. I will. I'm not going to do that right now, though, because we're already doubling down on these. But, yeah, afterwards, I'll change the title. I'll change the the thumbnail. I mean, I might keep the same thumbnail. It doesn't really matter, but I'll change the title. We're going to get Tesla in the other draft. Tesla 187. That feels fine. I'm going to stop at 7 receivers there. And we're probably just going quarterback, running back, tight end. Can I change this in here? Edit. Okay. Getting unique. I'm just going to change the title. Big and bigger board draft. NFL. Okay. We're on the clock in our other one. I'm going to go. I think I need a tight end, right? Yeah. We'll just take Mason Taylor and not think about it. We just need a tight end. Okay. Save changes. What? I don't want to schedule it. What are you doing, man? Why are you tripping me out? Can't change the start time. I'm not trying to change the start time. Whatever. Oh, no, dude. This is like stuck on the screen now. Okay, there we go. Whatever. I'll change it later. It's being weird right now. We're going to lock back in, man. We need to lock in. $100 draft. Started with Puka. I love starting with Puka, man. That feels good. I would have preferred Chase because I do already have a Puka team. But, yo, out getting a burrito right now is hilarious, man. And in here at 11. That's funny, dude. Colston Slavi. Hell yeah, man. Get that burrito and get this money. Well, I'm going to get the money, but you enjoy your burrito, man. Damn, now I'm on the clock in both drafts. We're just going to queue up some guys. Oh, on the clock. Fuck. Chase Brown. Yep. Chase Brown. Always love getting Chase Brown. So, going to be happy with that, man. Now, in this other draft, yeah, we'll take Ray Davis for our 7th running back. And we'll lock back in on this one. Trey McBride, Brock Bowers go. I would have loved if one of those guys came back to us in the 3rd. Breece Hall gets taken. That's a pretty good pick. You know what, man? I never do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to take Josh Allen. I know quarterbacks, people get so thirsty for quarterbacks in this contest. So let's get Josh Allen because I don't draft a lot of Josh Allen as it is. So getting a $100 share of him, why not? And when I have Puka as my first when I have Puka as my first, wow, Judkins at 30, bro. Oh my goodness, dude. Sorry. When I get Puka as my first receiver, I don't love Matthew Stafford that much. So I would rather just get Josh Allen. Now, okay, other draft. We need a 3rd tight end still. Maybe I'll just take Colby. Colby Parkinson's fine. We'll take him as our 3rd tight end. Tucker Kraft, Mason Taylor, Colby Parkinson. And then do I want an 8th receiver or an 8th running back? Probably the receiver. No, probably the running back. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to queue up a bunch. Queue up a bunch of running backs. Feel fine about it. And then we can just fully lock in on our other draft that we have going on. The bigger board. Hell yeah, man. Definitely was not planning on doing the bigger board today or a third draft in general, but hey, I'm with it. I'm with it. Yeah, top 4 advance. Top 4 advance in the bigger board is quite nice, which makes Josh Allen feel like a decent pick as well because he'll definitely just improve your floor. You know, as long as he stays healthy, he's going to be a good fantasy asset. And yeah, now at least I don't really have to worry about quarterbacks. Don't draft Josh Allen a ton, but let's try it out, man. Let's try it out. I think I probably have like 4% Josh Allen. Okay, we got Bucky at 38 for the burrito boy. Let me see. Can I change like the title of this just on my phone on YouTube? Or do I have to do it through StreamYard? I don't know. Or videos. Can I edit? Okay, I can't edit the okay. Uh-oh. A boat on the clock. Don't get distracted. Come on, D. Lad? Okay. You're gonna give me Lad there? Yes, please. 45. Hell yeah. I'm very happy with Lad at 45. Big and bigger board. NFL best ball. Wow, Brian Thomas 47 too. Very interesting. Very interesting. Colston Loveland, Lamar. Very interesting in this room. Now, okay. Jaden Daniels goes. Come on, Bill. Billy. Big Billy. I'm locked in right now. I might not be talking as much because I'm locked in. Okay, I was really hoping for Terry. Let's go, dude. We get Puka, Lad, Terry as our receivers. Fuck yeah, man. Okay, I'm really happy I took Josh Allen now because I wasn't too excited about the running backs that were here. And then we got Lad and Terry to fall to us. This feels good, man. I'm loving my team right now. I'm sorry for everyone drafting with me, but yeah. Yeah, Quinshawn in the 3rd round is interesting, man. That is, hey, get your guys season. It is get your guys season. For sure, man. It is get your guys season. And if anyone's new here, hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, join the family. We are on the way to 200 subscribers, hoping to get it by the NFL draft. That's my goal. So we're putting out good content here. We're putting our money on the line, drafting good teams. Yeah, we're loving this, man. I'm having a ton of fun doing this. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying watching and supporting as well. Definitely need to catch up at running back a bit. But our receivers are really strong, man. Puka, Lad, Terry feels really good. And yeah, so I took Josh Allen in the 3rd, and we see quarterbacks getting pulled up a bit. Lamar is pretty much at ADP, but Daniels gets pulled up. Caleb gets pulled up. People really want their quarterbacks in this. They don't want to get boxed out. So I'm very happy with that. And Parker Washington at 61. I respect it, man. Y'all know I love Parker Washington. I respect it. Okay. Okay. We got Burrito Boy. I'm sorry, Colston. You're just gonna be called Burrito Boy from now on. It's too funny for me. So I hope you don't mind. If you really don't like being called Burrito Boy, I'll I won't call you it, but I'm always gonna remember you as Burrito Boy now. And I was really hoping for David Montgomery. That's the guy I would have loved to get on this team. Oh fuck, RJ Harvey goes too. Damn. I would have loved RJ Harvey as well. Well, I'm gonna take the lemon. We're gonna get sour on this team. I'm not gonna hesitate with that. The lemon at 69. Give him to me, man. Give him to me. You drafted too many Canadians. Team is dead. How many Canadians do we have? We just have Chase Brown, right? Chase Brown's my only Canadian. Puka's not Canadian. Ladd's not Canadian, right? And this guy gets Burrow with Chase. Very nice, dude. In a bigger board, yo, Billy's stoked about that. His team's really nice, dude. The 3-hole, very, very nice. I like that team a lot. I'm a little jealous. But I like my team too. I also like my team. Chuba Duba Doo. I was considering Chuba Hubbard just because I really need to catch up at running backs. But we can hit that with volume later, most likely. I mean, do I just get a little wild? Kind of considering it. Do I just get really wild? Fuck it. I'm going to get Jalen Hurts. Y'all can just fight over the rest of the quarterbacks, man. I was considering Tyler Warren, but I like tight end values later. People fight over quarterbacks. I have Ladd. I don't think Herbert's going to fall back to me. So, I mean, I get Hurts at 76. This guy takes Mahomes at 78. Yeah, dude, I like that. So we're inspired by Hit Him with the Gritty today. All right. Definitely need to catch up at running back. But hey, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts is my quarterback room. Fuck it, dude. This is a 4 out of 12 advance. There is you need a little more floor in this. A little floor is more important than ceiling. So let's just do it, man. We're going to take that value. Trevor Lawrence got picked at 71. I get Jalen Hurts at 78. Or 76. I'm taking that all day, man. I'm taking that all day. All right. All right. He'll take Burrito Boy. All right. Everyone needs to remember Colston is Burrito Boy. Fuck. It is Colston, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Burrito Boy. Back home devouring this breakfast burrito. Hell yeah, man. Lock in. Lock in. Are you drafting much Josh Jacobs? Not feeling it. I don't have a ton of Josh Jacobs. Let me look at my exposure real quick. I'll take a look at my exposure. Jacobs, I have 7.9%. So I'm like just below expectation. Yeah, I mean, if he stays healthy, he'll be good. But yeah, he's just not the most exciting, right? He doesn't really catch a ton of passes. Brock Purdy gets pulled up. I'm surprised Herbert's still there. I definitely can't take another quarterback, so hopefully he just goes, or else, I mean, if Herbert's there at 93, I won't feel as good about taking Jalen Hurts. But really, who am I passing up in this range? Tyler Warren was the other guy I would have considered because I don't have as much Tyler Warren, but I just like the tight end values later a lot more. I really do. Hey, you keep your mouth shut. Money ain't a thing. 5 running backs through 7 rounds is the real deal. Who has that? Oh, Game Tight. Damn, Game Tight. You are dripping testosterone. He goes dart. Someone please take Justin Herbert so I don't feel silly. Please just take him. No, not Kraft. Someone take Herbert. No, someone take Herbert, man. Don't make me feel silly. Please take Herbert. Golden arms. Please take Herbert. Don't make me feel silly. Because I definitely can't. Oh, he takes Dowdle. Fuck you guys, man. You guys really made Justin Herbert fall all this way? Damn it, dude. Shoot. I think I'm just going to load up on receivers. We're going to try this out. We're going to load up on receivers. Go Chris Godwin. Damn, dude. Okay. Why did Justin Herbert fall? That's so lame. Yeah, I'm trying to just go wide receiver heavy on this team. Let's try it out, man. Because other bigger boards that I've done, I've gone a little running back heavy, gone a little more balanced, but let's just get the receivers on this team and try it out. Okay, Underzet got Herbert and QJ. So you're stoked about that, buddy. Underzet is stoked about that one. Yeah, I am too crossface. Like Hurts in the 7th round, I have a hard time passing up on that, man. I have a very hard time passing that up. Now, I really need running backs because I only have one. But I mean, if Kyle Pitts is there, Sam Laporte is there, I'm going to have a hard time passing up on that. And yeah, one of them is going to be there if we want it. He takes Kyle Pitts. So do I want Sam Laporta or do I want to get a running back? Oh, this is tough. I mean, the running back floor probably feels just better. But fuck it, dude. Let's just get weird, okay? I'm going to take Laporta. And then I'm just going to draft a fuck ton of running backs. Why not, man? Why not? I have a hard time not taking the Lions player. Y'all know. Dang. Maybe that was a wrong decision because I still only have one running back, which does not feel good. But hey, we are leaning into the Canadian pride, getting our boy Chase Brown, and he's just going to lead us to victory. Plus, like, okay, my quarterbacks, I have the best quarterback room in the draft, without a doubt. Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, absolutely smashing. We have a stud tight end in Sam Laporta. And then our receiver room, Puka, Ladd, Terry, Lemon, Godwin, feels incredible. So everyone's going to know I already need running back. So me saying that, not going to make a difference. Yeah. And hey, Wilson, thanks for the reminder. I am drafting with Whohames tomorrow night. So 4:30 Pacific, I'll be on Whohames' channel. Everyone go check that out, man. Whohames has been on my channel once. This will be my first time on his. So looking forward to being a guest over there for sure. Definitely go tune into that. I'm not sure when I'm going to be drafting tomorrow. I might go like right before, right after that, or I might do a morning stream. I kind of like the morning streams on the weekend, to be honest. Just waking up with my coffee, doing some drafts, and then getting my business done later. Yeah. Yeah, Wilson works nights, so hopefully you're awake for that one. It will be a good one, but even if not, catch the replay for sure. Okay, very interesting bigger board for me. I'm happy I at least got Chase Brown as my running back. Jadarian Price goes. Was hoping he would fall to me. The thing is, like in this draft at least, no one's really going to be fucking you as far as like stealing your picks or ADP or anything like that because everyone's got $100 on the line, man. They're just going to try and draft the best team that they can for themselves, regardless. Damn, Kenneth Gainwell even goes. Oh boy, dude, it is getting thin out here. Oh boy. Oh man. Might have fucked myself. I mean, do I just go with a Jordan Mason? I'm kind of backed in a corner. I don't love Jordan Mason that much, though. Baker goes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I kind of did this to myself, man. I guess I'm going to take Jordan Mason. He's at least going to play, right? All right, let's just do it. I don't feel great about it. I know I already have Jordan Mason on another bigger board team, so yeah, I like to get different, man. I like to get different. People zig, I like to zag. We like to get different over here. That just feels nice, man. Gadsden goes. So I'm considering Kincaid. I'm considering Kincaid right here and just stopping at 2 tight ends. I have Josh Allen, so it kind of makes sense. Then Sam Laporta, Dalton Kincaid, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. I can stop at 2 and 2 right there, which I think I'm just going to do, man. Like, why not? Okay, so yeah, very, very different for me. Okay. Sam Laporta, Dalton Kincaid is my 2 tight ends. I'm going to stop there. Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts is my 2 quarterbacks. Going to stop there. Very interesting. I love my receivers, though. Puka, Ladd, Terry, Lemon, Godwin. Feels good. So hopefully we can lean into all of our other positions that can carry our running back room to victory, which I actually feel pretty good about, man. I actually feel pretty good about. Probably going to end up with 8 running backs on this team. Actually, I'm definitely going to end up with 8 running backs on this team. Especially with like I don't need a third tight end. I don't need a third quarterback. So 8 running backs, 9 running backs. Fuck it, dude. Let's run it. Feel very good about having Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, though. And let's take a look because we could have got Herbert at 93. So, I mean, if we took Tyler Warren at 76 and then Herbert at 93 and then Laporta, maybe we got Godwin here or like Worthy, one of these guys at 100. Honestly, though, I'd much rather have Jalen Hurts than Justin Herbert, even unstacked. I would just rather have that. Even though Justin Herbert, he has some good rushing upside, but Jalen Hurts is still Jalen Hurts, man. And we're seeing Cam Ward get pulled up. I'm kind of surprised that a lot of quarterbacks haven't gone higher in this because a lot of the other bigger boards that I've done, people have just gotten so thirsty for the quarterback position, man. They've just gotten so thirsty. And yeah, dude, Hurts in the 7th round just feels so good, man. Even unstacked, it doesn't matter. Who knows, dude? Like, the Lemon could easily end up on Philly. You never know. The Lemon at 69 is just nice. Get it? 69? Nice. All right, now. Aaron Jones, someone I could consider. We have Jordan Mason, but when I'm going to be drafting so many running backs, like, who cares? Who cares? Damn, I like the value on Juwan Jennings too, but I have a hard time taking my 6th receiver before more running backs. Although I'm going to take Chris Rodriguez first. I feel like we just need the upside in this running back room. So I'm going to go with that. Let's do it, man. Get some C-Rod on this team. We're shooting for the moon at running back, all right? We need the highest upside that we can. Juwan Jennings still being here is tough to pass up, though. And yeah, Billy takes him. Billy's getting a good team, man. Joe Burrow, Josh Jacobs, Ramondre, Monangai, Coleman. Not my favorite running backs, but Jamar Chase, J-Mo, Adams, Golden, Juwan, and then Trey McBride, Kyle Pitts. So super strong tight ends. Very good team by Billy. Okay. Wow, I'm surprised Darnold's still here even. Really surprising that quarterbacks have lasted so long in this draft. Normally, people just get so thirsty for the quarterbacks. And you guys already probably know who I'm drafting with my next pick. You already know, man. You already know. Who is who? Who Hames? Who Hames? Friend of the channel, man. Going to be on Who Hames stream tomorrow at 4:30 Pacific. So everyone definitely come tune into that. Now, you guys already know I'm drafting the missile. I'm drafting the missile. Yes, sir. I have like maybe too many teams that I have both Chris Rodriguez and the missile on, but at least one of these guys is going to be a good pick. And we have Lad, so we get the missile and Lad correlated. Wow, Jacoby Brissett gets taken over the Zaza. Very interesting. Very interesting. Definitely need to still catch up at running back, man. Very much so. But that's okay. We're going thin there. And yeah. Yo, Who Hames has a sick beard. Who Hames got a sick beard, man. Yo, go subscribe to Who Hames too. Show some love. Subscribe to everyone in the best ball community, man. It's a fun community that we got going here, for sure. And subscribe to me if you haven't. If anyone's in here watching, subscribe, leave a like. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Leave a comment after the video. Good for the algorithm. We got some people that do that regularly that I'm very grateful for. Always love to see it. Damn, Omar Cooper. That's a good value, Burrito Boy. I was considering Omar Cooper here at 148. I really like taking him in the 13th round, but I just needed the running back help a lot more. Yeah. I am happy though that I went Godwin, because when I'm already going thin at one position, I'm just gonna lean into that, man. I'm just gonna lean into being thin and then make sure I get strong at all the other positions. Like, I'm very strong at tight end, very strong at receiver, very strong at quarterback. So if we hit running back, if we hit on just a couple players, then this is a really great team. So might not feel the most safe and confident about it, but it can definitely work out very well for us. And I kind of really like getting 5 receivers by like round 9, round 10. Yeah, if I get 5 receivers by round 10, that feels pretty good for me. Just with the values not quite being there anymore. And we're gonna get the skid marks too. No hesitation, man. We're gonna draft the skid marks. All right. We have to. We have to on this team. Hell yeah, dude. Now, whoever has Jaden Daniels here should draft Chig. Like, if I'm this guy, I'm drafting Chig. I would have drafted Chig over Hawkinson right here. But if he gets both, good for him. And Underzet, I was thinking about taking Emmett Johnson, so that's a nice pick by you. I would have taken Emmett Johnson at 172. And he takes Kamara. Very interesting. I might just fire off another running back, bro. I really might. Like, some of the receivers here are a little interesting. Booty. I don't know if I love Booty. Just with the rumors that AJ Brown's going to go there. AD Mitchell could be interesting. I know Underzet likes AD Mitchell. But Isaiah Pacheco, I'm kind of tempted to take Pacheco. Just load up again on the running backs. We need running back help. So Isaiah Pacheco, or we could get Emmanuel Wilson. But I'm going with the Lions player, man. We're going with the Lions player. We're getting Pacheco. So we are stacking up this running back room now. Still only have 5 receivers, so we definitely need more there, but I can get other values at receivers. Like, I don't need an Adonai Mitchell. I'd rather just get the running backs. Yeah, you see here, man, in our last, so we went, since round 9, we went tight end, running back, tight end. So if you flip-flop these, pretty much 2 tight ends and then like 5 running backs in a row. We haven't drafted a receiver in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds. So 8 rounds ago is the last time we drafted a receiver, which I don't hate, man. I don't hate it. I kind of really like to just lean into like the pockets. And right now, I don't love the pocket of receiver after like the 9th round, 8th round. There's some guys in like round 10. Like round 10 is kind of when I want to have 5 receivers by. And I feel a lot better with that at this point in the offseason. we're just going to lean into some of these new running back signings like Chris Rodriguez, Keaton Mitchell, Isaiah Pacheco, all these like free agent signings. Kind of just what we're leaning into on this, man. And I'm going to roll with it. Gonna roll with it. Let's see. How far past stream cam does the beard go down? Oh, on Who Hames? Bro, rumor has it goes down to his toes. Rumor has it that it's been growing since he was a baby out the womb. Would you rather know who gets injured or who gets drafted on every team? I mean, I would love to know who gets injured. Hell yeah, dude. If you could find out like the players that get injured and when they get injured, I mean, you'd be printing money. Absolutely printing money. Ew, Trey Benson, bro. Gross. Cannot draft Trey Benson. You like him and Mike Washington a lot better in the 18th to 20th rounds, but you'll take it. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. A lot of these guys going so late, but I feel like it matters less in the bigger board than it does in the big board. Just because in the bigger board, it's such a small field contest that uniqueness doesn't really matter nearly as much. You just kind of need like a good team. You need to get some pod luck, and there's only 23 teams in the finals. So getting a guy in like the 18th round versus the 13th round or 14th round, it's not that big of a difference, really. But in the big board, it definitely matters more. And we took Jalen Naylor. Hardly know her. I just love Jalen Naylor, so I'm going to take him. Definitely one of my guys this year. So, yeah, a bunch of receivers go after. That makes me feel good about taking Naylor. We hardly know her. At pick 182. Dontavian Wicks in the 17th round. Very interesting. But hey, get your guys season, man. This guy got Christian Kirk and Dontavian Wicks. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. So definitely a player I want right here. He takes Tua. I'm going to take B-Rob. Again, we're just going with a lot of these free agents, man. Some guys that can find a home and just fall into the end zone. So I'm going to do that. Jordan James, too. Yeah, it is get your guys season, man. ADP does not matter in this contest whatsoever. ADP does not matter. Yeah, it goes all the way down, man. Oh, you just took Wicks in the last pick in the draft that we last did? Yeah, dude. Honestly, Dontavian Wicks in round 20 really doesn't feel bad, man. Does not feel like a bad pick. I'm sure I could definitely see. Well, I would bet anything Green Bay drafts a receiver. They love drafting receiver in the second, third round, and there's a ton of like deep receivers. So I'm almost certain that Green Bay is going to draft at least one receiver, if not two. But still, Dontavian Wicks doesn't feel bad because I'm not drafting a ton of Christian Watson. He can get like spike weeks, but has he ever played a full season in the NFL? I don't think so. Maybe this is just the year that he does, but there's a lot of guys that I like more in the 5th round. And we got Greg Dulcich at 205. It is get your guys season, man. ADP does not matter right now whatsoever. Is Ray Davis gone? Ray Davis is still there. Fuck, I shouldn't have said that. No one heard me, okay? No one heard me. You guys didn't hear what I just said. You didn't hear anything. Caldwell, 10.0 Raz is not in the player pool. Yeah, I have no idea who that is, but I know Levernucky. He likes diving deep on the rookie prospects. Oh, dude, you got boxed out at tight end. Yeah, it's so easy to get boxed out. Oh, damn, dude. Loveland and T Ferg as your first two definitely doesn't feel that great. But it's so easy to get boxed out in fuck you, Sanka. Fuck you, dude. Took Ray Davis from me. You know I wanted him. I don't blame you though. Ray Davis around 18 in this draft does not feel bad, man. Trey Benson goes. I'm gonna take Singleton. Although Trey Tucker's pretty hard to pass up. But I feel like I need the running back more. So I'm gonna go Singleton, get a little rookie upside. Yeah, we have 8 running backs already, man. We went hard on the running backs, dude. We went hard. Okay. We went hard on the running backs. I was not joking. And then probably going to end off with 2 more receivers. I don't mind saying that because everyone already knows it. So that's what we're going to do, bro. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to be happy about it. Hell yeah. Rashad Bateman. It's so hard to pick from these guys because there's so many that are just like intriguing. Yeah, I don't blame you, Sanka. I'm just joking. Whenever I cuss someone out for drafting a player I want. I know, like, honestly, even though when you guys are in my draft, I never feel like you guys are trying to snipe picks or EV or anything like that or fuck my team up, which I definitely appreciate. Never seems like anyone's trying to sabotage. Except for the one time Brooklyn Bum took AJ Brown when we were very much trying to get the Browntown. Oh, that one hurt, man. Okay, Trey Tucker's still there. I'm gonna take Trey Tucker. Why not, dude? Naylor and Tucker, who cares? We can get some spike weeks out of those guys. I like Trey Tucker. I might have Trey Tucker on like 3 bigger board teams now, but who cares, dude? Yeah, dude. Wilson actually tries to help a little bit. Sometimes you guys actually are nice and like offer to leave a guy if you guys are, debating between one or the other. You're like, oh, okay, I'll let you have him. Like Wilson, he had Jahan Dotson in his queue, but he took him out so I could have him when I took Tua in round 19. So hey, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Not forgotten. Hell yeah. After I ended the stream, I saw that you left a comment saying that. So I thanked you in my head. Yeah, dude. Levernucky loves his Reggie Virgil and Jeff Caldwell. Caldwell will be a smash in the first day or two of BBM drops. He's legit. Hope he gets good draft capital. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. I don't watch college ball. I don't know too much about it, but I definitely learn a lot while watching the NFL draft. One thing that sucks though, man. So, okay, I planned a trip. I'm going to New York on, I think, the 25th. I'm going to New York on April 25th for 6 nights, which kind of sucks because now I'm considering, like, do I bring my laptop and my mic and try and do like some hotel streams? Because that's when Best Ball Mania is going to drop too, and like all these contests. So I'm on vacation when these contests are dropping, and usually I want to draft like 10 teams the first day it drops because the ADPs are just off the rails, man. They're crazy. But yeah, I planned this trip in December, and that was before I even thought about starting my own YouTube channel and streaming. So it didn't even register in my mind. But I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that because, yeah, I leave on the 25th, and then I get home on May 1st. So not really the best for streaming. We'll try and figure it out though, man. We'll try and figure it out. I might do like 1 stream a night or something in the hotel room. But I don't know how good hotel Wi-Fi is even going to be. So it might not even work even if I want it to. We'll figure it out though, man. And I want some Hollywood Brown. I have Jalen Hurts, so I might as well just take Hollywood Brown around 20 if he's there. If not, we'll just get like Jalen Knoll. This guy takes another Achane. We'll take Hollywood Brown. We have Jalen Hurts, so why not? Get some spike week potential right there. That feels fine. Very interesting team in the bigger board, man. Very interesting team. but I kind of like it. If we can get like just serviceable weeks at running back. I mean, we have 8 running backs, so we got to find 2, right? And at least we have Chase Brown holding it down. Yeah. So final team, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts as my quarterbacks. So I'm winning at quarterback. My quarterback room absolute fucks. Running backs, Chase Brown, Jordan Mason, Chris Rodriguez, Keaton Missile, Woody Marks, Isaiah Pacheco, Brian Robinson, Nicholas Singleton. And then receivers, Puka, Ladd, Terry McLaurin, Lil Lemon, Chris Godwin, Jalen Naylor, Trey Tucker, Hollywood Brown, and then Sam Laporta, Dalton Kincaid as my tight ends. Very interesting. I mean, Kincaid and Laporta feel really good as my 2 tight ends. I would say the only thing is like both of them have some injury history, which can make it a little thin, but you can't play for thinking about injuries. I would want to go through everyone's team, but I'm already streaming for longer than expected, and I got to go get a workout in before I go to the hockey game tonight. So, yeah, dude. Thanks everyone for joining. I'm glad we could get a Colson. Meh. Yeah, Burrito Boy. He got distracted by his burrito, man. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I might post this team on Twitter, so go show it some love if I do. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your Saturday. I'm going to be live probably in the morning again tomorrow, maybe around the same time, maybe around 10 a.m. Pacific. So if you want to come join that, I would appreciate it. Going live with Who Hames at 4:30 Pacific tomorrow. So until then, I love you guys. Joy is beautiful. And we are going to end this stream. Hey, damn it. Hey, down. Hey, boy. Yo. Oh, oh, dude, I just fell off my stool too. Yo, what a way to end this stream. Okay.